Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. Always remember to pray going out, pray coming in, and always remember God is in control. Always remember that, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a beautiful show lined up for you. And always like, share, subscribe, comment, and click that notification bell. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. Welcome back to the show. It's called the Historic Road to the One Sound Unification Reggae Festival in Portugal. The historic road, ladies and gentlemen, is significant. In our last show, I gave you a few video clips of soldier ventures describing the importance of one sound unification. In many podcasts, I've said to you, the audience, why it's important for you to attend the festival. So you've got to buy your tickets at the cheap rate right now because it's significant. www.onesoundunification.com. You're on the brink of history. It's extremely important that you listen, like, share, subscribe, comment, and click that notification bell. You're not going to see an earth-moving performance that is about to happen on July 24th, 25th, and 26th of 2026. You'll never see it like this in 2026 anywhere but in Portugal. The Portugal people are waiting for it. It's never happened like this before there. What am I talking about? It's the One Sound Unification Reggae Festival in Portugal. It's an all Jamaican cast of organizers who have put together a culmination or a convergence of cultures highlighting the reggae culture from Jamaica. You will have performers, some epic performers from Jamaica, Portugal, Africa, Brazil, just to name it, and the UK, just to name a few places. You'll never see a culinary convergence like you'll see on July 24th, 25th, and 26th. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen, what is being is on the verge of happening. So like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell. And let's take care of some business before we continue. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. But remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, and click the notification bell. Here we go.
Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show disclaimer.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're hearing me. We had an outage here in the studio. So I'm back. So like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell. I'm going to check all the levels to make sure that everything is on point, and we're making sure that everything is. Let's get things in order. Okay, so it seems as if we're running on good levels, but you can always send me a comment and let me know if you're hearing me well. We say welcome to James Z7P9M. Welcome to the show. Tell us if you're hearing me loud and clear. And Manon, wake up. Ah, it says hi. Welcome to the show. So big up to Manon. Wake up. And tell me where you're hailing from, Manon and James. Let's know what's going on. Tell me if you're hearing us quite well, because we had an outage just now in the studio. So we're gonna kick off the show again. As I said, the importance of the show is talking about the historic road to the one sound unification reggae summer reggae festival in Lisbon, Portugal. It's going to be epic, and we're talking about that historic road, that journey to the One Sound Festival. Okay, so in the last podcast, we highlighted the Soldier Ventures group that's responsible for the festival. They're the promoters. This was their dream. Now it's a reality, and they're preparing. They're in phase 3 at the moment of 4 phases. So phase 4 is the festival on July 24th, but they're now deep into phase 3 preparations. That means that things are in high speed at this moment, and we're roughly we'll say 70 plus days, 70 days, exactly 70 days away from the festival. So it's amazing how this is going to transpire on the 24th, and you've got to be there. And we were talking about the importance of the festival. So I hope everyone is hearing me quite well. I see online a few of you. So please just send me a note, a comment to let me know if you're hearing us quite well. So let's do some due diligence. We've got to take care of some critical business, some legal business here. And then we'll dive into the rest of the show. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
NARAMP Promotions, the Real Deal Podcast Show disclaimer. NARAMP Promotions, the Real Deal Podcast Show is providing this podcast as a public service, but it is neither a legal interpretation nor a statement of NARAMP Promotions, the Real Deal. Podcast show policy reference to any specific product or entity does not constitute an endorsement or recommendation by NARAMP Promotions, the Real Deal. Podcast show, the views expressed by guests are their own, and their appearance on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity. They represent views and opinions expressed by NARAMP Promotions, the Real Deal. Podcast show employees are those of the employees and do not necessarily reflect the view of NARAMP Promotions, the Real Deal. Podcast show or any of its officials. If you have any questions about this disclaimer, please contact our Office of General Counsel.
The NARAMP Show! NARAMP! Reaching out on the airwaves, beyond Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island in the USA, and around the world, with sounds like this. Twist, twist, ramp with it. Nah, Ram said it. Nah, Ram reaching out to one and all. Rise and shine. God bless, leave negativity behind. We respect each other, we are all sisters and brothers. No one can test. Nah, Ram blessing us. Hey, God done bless. Hey, no one can test. Can't ramp with we. Gotta watch everything him see. Nah, Ram there. news, guys, meditation, reflections, discussions, they are rise up the ramp with it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day, this is now ramp way. The Lord has made a way for us to say we will rejoice. Now ramp with it. We will rejoice. Rejoice in it. Thank God we are ramp with it. We shake the devil right out of it. Now ramp said it, listen up for broadcast and entertainment. Now ramp assignment. Now ramp stir to duty call. A community call saying stand tall, rise and shine. A new day has begun. Now ramp calling you come up higher and higher. Jump, 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 stretch hands and shout glory. Hallelujah to man. Watch God wait. Word up. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now ramp said rise up and shine. A new day has come. It's your topic today. What you have to say? Share your mind and let's hear your thoughts about it. Naram, Naram. The Naram Show. Naram reaching out on the airwaves beyond Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island in the USA and around the world. With sounds like this. Twist, twist, ramp with it. Naram said it. Naram preaching out to one and all. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. God bless. Leave negativity behind. We respect each other. We are all sisters and brothers. No one can test. Naram blessing us. Hey, God done bless. No one can test. No one can test. Can ramp with we. Gotta watch everything him see. Naram there. Say rise and shine. Now I'm there. No. Say rise and shine. Hey, go ramp with it. Now ramp news wise meditation, reflections, discussions there. Rise up now ramp with it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day. This is now ramp way. The Lord has made a way for us to stay. We will rejoice now ramp with it. We will rejoice in it. Thank God we now ramp with it. We shake the devil right out of it. Now ramp said it, listen out for our broadcast and entertainment. Now ramp assignment. Now ramp stir to duty call. A community call. Saying Santa, rise and shine. A new day has begun. Calling you come up higher and higher. Jump, 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 stretch hands and shout glory. Hallelujah. Jump man, watch God. Word up. Hallelujah. Naram. Say rise up and shine. A new day has come. It's your topic today. What you have to say. Share your mind and let's hear your thoughts about it. Naram. The Naram Show. Naram is calling the attention of the early rising crew. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. God bless. No one can test. What God done bless. The enemies under my feet. Stay with us. Listen, learn and discern. Wake up, shake up, rise up early morning crew. God bless you. It's your day, no ramp with it. Nah, ramp there. Saying rise and shine. Nah, ramp there. Nah, ramp. Saying rise and shine. Watch God. Wait and watch. Jump 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's important to understand how great the One Sound Unification Festival is going to be. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being patient. We got to reset the studio after that outage. It happens, and it's been happening quite often in the last probably 3 podcasts I've had. So I've got to take a different strategy in terms of backing up doing a backup power for the studio, so that when the power goes, or I have also have a backup internet for when the internet goes down. So it's unreliable when you're depending on the regular services. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, today is talking about the historic road to the One Sound Unification Summer Reggae Festival in Portugal, and this is an epic festival. It's a festival. What is a festival? It's something that the family can go to, right? And it's the summer, so you can take the kids, grandma, grandpa, all the aunties and uncles and stepmothers and stepfathers too. Yeah, you can take them all along, and you're going to be entertained by some of the best reggae acts across the globe. It is one of those festivals that's value for money, and it's a 3-day, 3-night festival for the entire family. It's going to be fun from start to finish. It's July 24th, 25th, and 26th in Portugal. It's going to be at, let me just kind of give you it's going to be at the Tuga Natura Barreiro, Portugal. That's a beautiful, picturesque kind of park. And you have a 10-acre lot that is geared for camping. You have water there in terms of a backdrop, and also have beaches and so on. And you have shuttle buses that shuttle you in and out, and also a ferry that ferries you along the waterway. That's a romantic kind of a vacation if you want to impress that young man or young woman on a date. Get your tickets for the festival at www.onesoundunification.com, and also get your airline tickets or your travel plans in place, because we're 70 days away from the festival. It's real close. So it's only days away, so you can still put it together, and the prices are still good. You know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, it is an opportunity of a lifetime. And Dede from the Heptones said, "Bless up," and you're gonna see the Heptones here, ladies and gentlemen, real soon. I'm telling you, it's gonna be amazing. If you've never heard the Heptones, you're not on planet Earth. They have been around for a very long time, and they have a deep catalog, and it's for the family. From the youngest to the oldest will enjoy the festival. It's amazing. As I said, it's going to be epic when you have the Heptones come on here, and also on the stage in Portugal, to give you their years of all those tracks that they have been thrilling the world with, their foundation. And you don't want to miss this. Why am I saying it's a historic road? It's never been done like this in Portugal before. This has never happened in Portugal. What am I talking about? A reggae festival? They say, yeah, we see reggae festivals in Portugal, in Europe, but you've never seen anything like this on the continent before. It's the mix of what you're getting here. It's the true Jamaican culture, which is now going in a convergence kind of way, with other cultures blending in. And all these cultures are preaching the reggae culture. So when you talk about, if you saw my my poster earlier, you will understand what I'm saying. You've got some pioneers in Portugal that the Soldier Ventures talked about, and I highlighted that in my last podcast. Why did I do that? It's because it's significant. The significance of these actors, these performers, Rastata Congo, Big Bada Boom, the Mindel Family Sound, and Kasandula, or Kasandulola, um, pardon my pronunciation. It's that they're pioneers, and they have done a marvelous job over the last 40 plus years in that side of the world to proliferate the reggae culture. And they've done a marvelous job on that, because now you have a lot of people converging every year for these reggae festivals that are falling short of the full culture, the full-blown culture. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. The full-blown culture is when you get the true experience of what it is that they're preaching, these pioneers. What are they trying to show you? And what they're trying to show you is how infectious and beautiful the reggae culture is that was born in Jamaica. So if you understand the lineup of what is being presented to you in this festival, I'll go over that for you, so you'll kind of get a good feel of what I'm talking about. The lineup here is amazing. When you look at the sound system section to what I'm describing, the Bodyguard sound system has been around for a while, and you're going to listen out for them to explain their journey in the sound system world and how many years they've been in the business of sound system. Also, Bass Odyssey, you can go back to our previous podcast and listen to what the owners of Bass Odyssey was saying about their journey for over the years to build a sound system. Sir Cox and Sound, you can listen back, and they will be back on here in June to talk about a lot more of their history, because Sir Cox and Sound is fundamental to the sound system business. We call him the Dub King. The Mindel Family Sound. We have DJ MJ from Silver Links. Also, the young sensation coming in now, learning from the greats in the business, and he's poised now to carry on the business. And I wish he'll find a way to merge into his set these other greats who will pass on, and he will carry on at some point. I hope there's some way to merge their work into his work. You're talking about Rastata Congo, 40 plus years in Portugal and Africa, blazing the trail to pave the way so that there can be a festival, a reggae festival in Europe and Africa. These are the guys who painted the road and paved the road for this to happen in that side of the world. Now, when you check out the artists, let's look at the backing bands. Dub Ashanti Band, great band out of UK, and they've been doing great works in the reggae industry for a very long time. Akabu Queens, they are females, all female band, and they've been going for decades, and they've been paving the way. They're famous in their own right, and you'll be entertained by them. Also, well, Rough Cut Band is suspect. I think they're off the bill. I'm not too sure. I got to check on that and confirm that with you. But they're also being replaced by another band, if I know right. But don't hold me to it. I will tell you on Monday if how that goes. All right. Let's look at the artists. The artists, you're talking about one of the last remaining groups from the foundation era of reggae music, and coming from ska, rocksteady reggae. You're talking the Heptones, ladies and gentlemen. Heptones. That's a big deal. And Johnny Clark Foundation, Michael Palmer, Sammy Dread. You're talking, 4 decades of music here, just from what I just told you. Admiral Tibet, Don Campbell, Junior Campbell, Chucky Starr, Earl 16 and Frisco Banton. You're going to be thrilled and entertained in a way that you've never seen before, nowhere on the planet. So you have the sound system element to it. Then you have the artist with a live band to it. So it is a combination of the culture in a wide spread of the culture. So when you look at just Akaboo Band as an act by itself, all female, they're going to be thrilling you on the opening day. That's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. When you don't want to miss the opening act, because that's going to be epic and something for the history books. When you look at moving into the artist thrilling you, that's amazing. It's 3 days and 3 nights of all fun. Then the sound system mixed into that give you the sound system culture, which is the foundation of the festival. That sound system culture that builds that unity and one love. And then the icing on the cake is going to be the artists, these foundation artists, who are going to give you the pure reggae culture from its origins. So you don't want to miss this. So nowhere on the continent has this ever happened before, and especially by an all Jamaican cast of organizers. So it is historic in its own right, and it's going to be an annual event. With this year being the inaugural event, the first time it's happening. So you want to be on the verge, on right there when history is made. So buy your tickets, www.onesoundunification.com. So if you don't know where to go to buy your tickets, there's so many places that are now advertising the event. And let me share a few of them with you. Wherever you go right now, it is there. So the first place to go is on the website. The website will give, it's www.onesoundunification.com. This website will give you all the information you need about camping, tickets, and also lodging, whatever you need, ladies and gentlemen, you'll get it there. So this is the first place to go. So if you're savvy on that, then there's going to be other places you can and go as well. So here we go. I'm just trying to bring something on stage for you, but it's giving me a message. Okay, so before I can move this onto the stage, I got to remove something. So here we go. So this is the website you go to, and you'll find all the information you need on this website, everything that you need to know, how you can get there, how to buy your tickets, and all that good stuff. So just go on there, ladies and gentlemen, www.onesoundunification.com. So remember, the festival is July 24th, 25th, 26th, and it's going to be a 3-day, 3-night event. So you can take the entire family, you can camp out there. It is all for you. So if you do not want to go to the website and you're seeing it, you'll probably see it on maybe Reggaeville. Reggaeville is showing it across the globe right now. And you wanna check it out on Reggaeville. You can buy your tickets there through the ad that's on Reggaeville. It's amazing. It's all there for you. So don't be shy. Just jump in. And there's also a lot of other places that you can go to get it as well, apart from Reggaeville. So let's show you what it looks like on Reggaeville. I can probably get that up to you in a second. Let's put that on the screen. Here we go. So check this out. This is what it looks like on Reggaeville. And when you go there, you can scroll down and you can get your tickets. Just click on where it says tickets, and it will take you back to the website, I think. Yeah. Yep, it takes you back to the website, and then you just scroll down and you see where all the places you can go for tickets, and you can purchase your tickets right here. Just click on buy tickets. I suggest that you go for those VIP early bird tickets and the backstage passes at the cheap cost that they are right now. You won't regret it. This is a historic event. I will go for backstage passes. Buy for all the family. You have time. You know what I mean? So it's a great investment when these photographs and autographs will mean something down the road. It's a great investment. So how long will these groups be around? I don't know. But these photographs and autographs that you'll get will be of extreme value very soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, invest in those tickets, those backstage and VIP passes. I would if I were you. So, ladies and gentlemen, not only can you get it on the Reggaeville. Reggaeville is pushing this big time, so it is amazing that they are. But there are other entities that are taking this to the general public around the globe, and I'll show you a couple of others. So if we look at let's check out another set. Let's look at this other company that's carrying the One Sound Unification and Urban Vine Media. Yeah, let's check out Urban Vine Media. Urban Vine Media. Also, you can purchase ticket through that. If you're subscribed to Urban Vine Media, they're also you're able to purchase tickets through them. And let's look at what it looks like here. So here's Urban Vine Media, and they're out there pumping this. And we're looking for also on stage, that's with Winfred Williams. That should be coming up online soon. And, with Urban Vine Media, you can scroll down, and where it says buy your tickets, you click on there, and it takes you back to the website. So that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So, and remember, you can also go to Shotgun Live, all those places to get your tickets. And Wheezy Events, I'll go back to there, but it's on there with these people. And also, let's show you a few others that you will be able to buy your tickets through or see the ad, whichever suits you. And that's on Instagram. There's many other places that gives you an idea of where to get your tickets, especially on Naram Promotions. Naram Promotions also has the ad running globally. And we are also, I'll show you just a couple of ads that we have running. So it's everywhere. You can get it everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to intensify the closer we get. So let's share that with you just a second. Let me share my screen so you can see where Naram Promotion has it. Okay, so let's get that off the screen there and then dive in. Here we go. Let's share that with you. I'm going to share that with you right now, and you can see what's going on. So here we go. So right there you go. So if you're on our Instagram page, this is what it looks like. You can click on there and you can read from this section and see get some information about the festival and so on. So it's epic, ladies and gentlemen. This is the journey we're talking about and where you can find it. And you have other also other entities that you can dive into, wherever you have your social media. It's all over the place. But what I'm going to ask you to do is to like, share, subscribe, comment to this podcast, but also go to the website www.onesoundunification.com. That's www.onesoundunification.com. Spread the word. Put it on your social media. Like, share, subscribe. There's a lot of prizes out there that you can win, and you can get your money reimbursed for your travels, because that's one of the prizes. You may be the lucky one. It goes by the numbers. So you may be the lucky number that purchases a ticket and then end up getting back your money for traveling and also your ticket. So that's a possibility, ladies and gentlemen. So it goes by the numbers. All right. So you got to register at the website. And also, when you register at the website, purchase the tickets there. All right. So purchase the tickets, ladies and gentlemen, immediately for the chance to win. So there's going to be, I've announced that already, and there's a lot more prizes coming. So stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell. Do that right now for this show. All right. So like and share, and also subscribe. So we can keep the show going. That's a free way for you to enter into the prize giving as well. So when you register to the site, like and share, then you're in the running for a prize. So go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So we're talking about this historic road to the One Sound Unification Summer Reggae Festival in Portugal. And some of the acts that you have on there, let's check out Akaboo for a second. Let's go. Here we go.
And it's on the 24th, 25th, and the 26th of July. It's in Lisbon, Portugal, and it's called the One Sound. There's a new festival going on, and it's on the 24th, 25th, and the 26th of July. It's in Lisbon, Portugal, and it's called the One Sound Unification Summer Reggae Festival. We are Akaboo Queens, based in the UK, and we'll be playing on the 24th of July. Don't forget, and you can check us out on all the social media platforms, especially on the One Sound Unification Summer Reggae Festival website. Check it out. See you there.
This is Henry Matic from Dobasanti Band, telling you about the Soldier Promotion presents One Sound Unification, July the 24th, 25th, and 26th in Tuga, Natura, Barrio, Portugal. Enough other artists will be there. Johnny Clark, Heptones, enough people featuring, and sound too, Bodyguard, and other sounds, Coxsone. Be there.
Watch now, look now. One roach from Bodyguard I represent. It's Soldier Promotion. Seeing One Sound Unification. The bad sound I touch down in the place. Portugal, look out, Remember the Reggae weekend. And it's an international event. Place to be, Portugal I do it, 24th of July to the 26th. Whole heap of live performance by Admiral Tibet, the Heptones. Whole heap more bad artists, whole heap more bad hosts. Bass of this in the place. Sir Cox and them in the place. Whole heap of bad sound in the place. Silver Links in the place. So hear me now? Be there. Because we are going to do there. Zane, trouble upon the ground.
Bass of this sound system. That's right, the sound from in the country. The sound from Alexandria Center and Jamaica. And we are proudly announcing right now that Bass of this sound system will be at the One Sound Unification Reggae Weekend Festival, starting from the 24th of July until the 26th of July. We will be right at the Lisbon, Portugal. So people, tell a friend and let a friend tell a friend that Bass of the sound from in the country will be there. Alright? So, be there. Don't miss it. Man.
son.
From the Silverling Sound System out of London, England.
We are pleased to announce our involvement in the Reggae Unification One Sound Festival in
Portugal, Lisbon.
The dates are July the 24th, the 25th, and 26th of 2026. And we are pleased to announce our involvement in the One Sound Unification Reggae Festival. And don't know, say we will be there
in Lisbon, Portugal, live.
Act like fire, act for army. Son of the legend, Colonel Campbell. And right now it's all about the One Sound Unification Reggae Festival in Portugal 2026. 3 days and 3 nights. July, Friday the 24th, Saturday the 25th, Sunday the 26th. I, Jonah Campbell, will be there performing live in Lisbon, Portugal. No, yeah. The way you treat me, may I agree. But God up above me, no gymnastics. Tell me you love, but you don't know love. Hey, little girl, gonna learn love. Check me out, Jonah Campbell, act like fire. One Sound Unification Reggae Festival, Portugal. No, baby, but you still you turn around and hurt me.
Real strong love. Yes, massive. Yours through the Earth 16 Studio and Veteran. And I'll be performing at the One Sound International Reggae Festival, Portugal, Tirana Barreiro, 24th, 25th, 26th of July 2026. Earth 16 will be there, live and direct, the One Sound International Reggae Music Festival. Tune in, Earth 16 said that. And this love is for real, real strong love. Come in and tune in. Fire.
Now this is Michael Palmer, and I'm representing and will be performing at the One Sound Unification in Tuganaturo, Portugal on July the 24th, 25th and 26th. Live performance by I, Michael Palmer. I'm a stranger in your town, I'd love to dance with you. Come on, I wanna dance with you. Now to the sweet reggae music. Come on.
And One Sound Unification, Portugal, me say, Sammy Dreadlocks, I record there, and July 24th, straight to 25th, and the 26th. You don't know, Portugal, here I come, Sammy Dreadlocks. They call me Sammy Dreadlocks. La, I mean, I want. If you walk up in a roadblocks, one of Portugal, coming your way.
Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. Portugal is going to be amazing for July 24th, 25th, and 26th. So I'm telling you, here we go. Earl 16. Where's Earl 16? Hold up. Earl 16, where you at? He's going to endorse a couple of things about Naram Promotions. Let's go with Earl 16. Where you at, brother? Here we go.
Now this is L16 representing for Nara Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, live and direct. So tune in and line up. Want to say a big shout out to Asia Mystic, Colonel, all UK and London crew, including Alzen, Wilson, Acton, Brixton, and surrounding areas. New York crew, including Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island, all Jamaica family. From South St. Elizabeth, South Manchester, reaching Nigel Point to Morant Bay. The Real Deal podcast show. Big up Naram Promotions. Yours to the 16, so respect every time. Okay, you don't know. One Unification show. Live and direct in Portugal this July. Tune in for one day. Earl 16 said that. Bless up.
Bless Earl 16. Big up yourself every time. Big up to all the crew. Daddy out to the Heptones. Big up yourself every time. We're gonna have Earl 16 tomorrow, Saturday, May 16th. What a coincidence! It's gonna be Earl 16 on May 16th. So that's tomorrow. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and click that notification bell. Help the show out. It's a family-friendly show. So the least you can do is help out the show so that the YouTube and all the other social medias will push it out there so that others can see. Just like and share it. Subscribe. Do that for us right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's the least you can do. And welcome to the show. So we're talking about the journey, ladies and gentlemen. This journey, this road, this historic road to the One Sound Unification Reggae Festival in Portugal on July 24th, 25th, and 26th. And I'm saying you're getting the best value for money when you purchase this ticket and you travel to the event field at Tuganatora Barreiro in Portugal. It's going to be epic because you're going to get everything rolled out. The red carpet is going to be rolled out for you. When you get to the airport, you just can jump on those beautiful shuttle buses straight to the event site. Or if you want to get your Airbnbs and also your hotels, you want to get some information about that. Soldier Ventures are waiting for you. If you email them at info@onesoundunification.com, you'll get all the information you need. Also, if you're looking for transportation, there's shuttle buses from both the airport, bus terminals, taxi terminals, and also you have you're going to have a ferry along the waterway to the event site area. As we go along, there's some prizes being rolled out, and you can win some epic prizes if you register to the website. Register to the website, ladies and gentlemen, but not only do that, read every aspect, especially where you have the Q&A. That's the question and answer section of the website. There's also cheap tickets running right now for the festival, and they're going to go as soon as they're done, and they're selling. So you want to get to that website and purchase your tickets. You can also do it on reggaeville.com. Urban Vine Media, soon will roll out on stage their sites, and also other websites will help you to know where to go to purchase, but the safest place to go is www.onesoundunification.com. So you're getting a real ticket. Do remember, download those tickets to your phone, save it to your phone. So when you get to the event site, and if the cell signal is not at 100%, you can pull it up on your phone. So there's so much valuable information there to help you out. And also it tells you which gate to go to if you're coming by a bus, taxi, private vehicle, or you're walking, or you're disabled. You know what I mean? So you have disabled entrances and so on. And you have all the amenities rolled out for people who are with disability, with support animals, and so on. If you need to know what to take to what you can take and cannot take to the event, go to www.onesoundunification.com and or you can send an email to info@onesoundunification.com, and they will answer you. They're waiting for you guys. It's amazing. Welcome back to Naram Promotions, the Real Deal Podcast Show. So this historic road is full of bumps, ups and downs. I'm going to give you some behind the scenes bumping and also all the messy stuff that goes with planning and getting the concert together. It's so much work, and we're doing it all for you, the general public, The podcast here is to help you with information, tell you where to go, point you where to go. So the least you can do is share it. You know, you can subscribe, like, and share, but send in your comments, especially those in Portugal. These people, all the people in Portugal, send me a comment. I can translate it to English if you write it in Portuguese. But give me your comment. Tell me what's going on with you, how you're preparing on the ground, and so we can, you know, have a chat. I need to hear back from my European counterparts in Portugal, and also Germany, and wherever you're from. If Russia, wherever you're from, just send me a comment and tell me where you're hailing from, and let me know if you're going to I know you will be going to the festival. It's a historic festival, something you've never seen on the continent before. You've seen a lot of festivals, but not like this. This is a big deal. So I want to hear from you, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome back to Naram Promotions, the Real Deal Podcast Show. And for those who are just waking up, we're here. Naram Promotions will be on tomorrow. And Earl 16, ladies and gentlemen, will be on tomorrow to tell you about his journey in the reggae music and the industry. And he'll tell you a little bit about what to expect at the One Sound Unification Reggae Festival in Portugal on July 24th, 25th, and also 26th. It's going to be epic, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and click that notification bell so you know when we're coming on tomorrow with Earl 16. But I say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here at the show. We're going to close off the show in a nice way today. Here we go.
This is an RM production. Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, do remember, please pray when you're going out. Remember to pray when you're coming in. And always remember, God is in control. Always remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Our hearts go out to you. Whatever you need from us to help you to get to Portugal and to get your tickets for the festival, please contact us. You can send me any message here. I'll respond to you, or any one of the social media sites that we're on. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, X, and that's Twitter, and also TikTok and Instagram. We're right across the board. So you can reach us at Naram Promotions or at George Ashmead. So when you type in at Naram Promotions, you're good to go, or at George Ashmead, whichever you prefer. But you'll find us on multiple social media sites across the board. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining in. It has been a pleasure, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow when you'll hear directly from Earl 16 and what he has to say about his history and journey to the One Sound Unification Reggae Festival in Portugal. This historic inaugural event is going to be epic. Beautiful. Here we go.
This is an RM production. Thanking the Most High for life, blessings and honor. You're listening, sisters and brothers. God bless you. In the stillness of the night, when shadows draw near, Naram crew, remember, the Lord's always here. In Psalm 30, he turns our mourning to joy. With each passing moment, his love will employ. Jesus watches over you day by day. In your darkest moments, he's lighting the way. His healing surrounds you like a warm embrace. People keep faith, you're held in his grace. Watch God, stay with me. Isaiah 41, fear not, for I am near. His promise is steadfast, you have nothing to fear. With every heartbeat, he knows how you pain. And in the midst of the storm, his love will remain. Watch Jesus, watches over you.
Champions League, based in the UK. And we'll be playing on the 24th. People keep July. Your health in His grace. Check us out.
Crew, God bless and keep you. We know don't see long and listen right. Watch God bless you. No one can tell you. God don't bless you. Word up. So the highest praise. Hallelujah. Watch God. In 1 Peter, cast your cares, let them go. For in every struggle, His love will overflow. You're never alone in each challenge you face. With God by your side, find comfort and grace. Jesus watches over you day by day. In your darkest moments, He's lighting the way. Come by on my Lord, come quick today. His healing surrounds you like a warm embrace. The bar crew, seek your face. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Go before us and do thy work thyself. People keep faith, you're held in His grace. Seek His face, seek His face.
Naramp Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show disclaimer. Naramp Promotions public service, but it is neither a legal interpretation nor a statement of Naramp Promotions, the Real Deal. Podcast show policy reference to any specific product or entity does not constitute an endorsement or recommendation by Naramp Promotions, the Real Deal. Podcast show, the views expressed by guests are their own, and their appearance on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity. They represent views and opinions expressed by Naramp Promotions, the Real Deal. Podcast show employees are those of the employees and do not necessarily reflect the view of Naramp Promotions, the Real Deal. Podcast show or any of its officials. If you have any questions about this disclaimer, please contact our Office of General Counsel.
Naramp Promotions is at you.